So, you can't always wait for everything to be perfect. Um, I think the thing that stops me the most, I would say my biggest fear, which is what I started to say, but I don't know that that's true. Um, the thing that stops me the most is I want to control the situation. I want to control the outcome, especially when it comes to trying new things and putting myself into, uncomfortable positions by myself. Like going to an open mic by myself that I've never been to before, and I'm not really sure how it works, and I kind of know, and I know when I'm supposed to be there, but like I'm gonna be by myself, and I start going down this rabbit hole about like everything I could possibly think of and more, and it's it's ridiculous. It is, and I'm the first one to acknowledge that, and I can usually stop myself. And sometimes I go back and forth, and it's something that I kind of fight with myself about all day. And I'm trying to get better at that. And I think I am. But, it all comes from this place about trying to prepare. And I think as, somebody who's in a career that, you kind of have to be your own pioneer. So like the music industry, if you're doing it without a label, and most people are, that means that you kind of have to just trust the process. And I'm speaking to myself on this one. And I think that that's why it's so powerful for me, because I'm going through this today. This is something that is on my mind right this second that I'm talking about, and I don't have the answer. I don't have, I don't have the advice that I really need, except for just to do it anyway. And not in a mean way, but just because, in moments where we're paralyzed by inaction and we, start panicking and freaking out, the best cure to that is to prove it to yourself that it wasn't a big deal, and so to do it anyway. Me, on the other hand, I have about 12 hours before I can really do that, so it's gonna be a long day. But I'm really grateful for this opportunity to get to talk to you guys about what I'm going through, because and I think this is almost what sets me apart in a lot of ways from other singer-songwriters, but I'm not mad at myself for being scared. I'm not mad at myself for being nervous or trying to control the situation. I appreciate it, actually, because I'm trying to help myself. The catch is that I'm not. It doesn't really help me, but it's an attempt, and I think the best part of it all is that I can recognize that, because the recognizing of that is really what helps me. Recognizing when I'm paralyzed by fear, recognizing when I'm, trying to figure out what I can't control. Those are the moments that help me the most, because then I can take a step back and say, oh, that's what I'm doing. Let me do something else. Let me take a break. Let me distract my attention so that I can be productive somewhere else, and I'll come back to this emotion, and I'll deal with it then when I have a better grasp over, my day and what I'm doing, and, there's a time and a place. And so then it doesn't take over my life. Then I have the ability to, really enjoy my day and really enjoy this process of figuring it out and trying to find that balance and maintain that balance, because that's what life is. Life is a balancing act, and I'm so grateful that every moment of every day I'm constantly figuring out how to get more balanced. That's what I do. That's how I live my life, and I take everything in as a learning experience, because I'm still learning, We're all still learning, and any time that we get mad at ourselves for learning, we're just pushing ourselves farther away. So I hope that helps somebody. I hope it helps me. This has been kind of a crazy morning, because I'm kind of pushing myself out of the nest tonight, and taking a chance and doing something that I've never done before. And I don't know how it's going to go, and I can't control that. And I'm really excited for it, even through, kind of the anxiety around it. But it's not going to rule my life. It can't. My dreams are too big, right? So it's what I've been talking about, pretty much the last 2 weeks and most of my life, is, if you dream big, then your fears, they can't help you. They can't stop you, because you want so much more than what they can give you if you don't do the thing. So anyway, I hope that helps. Let me know if, there's a fear that you overcame, or if you're in a similar position, how you got through it. I'd love to know. Talk with you soon.